Hey there, hi there, ho there. Another trip into the Bradicombs as I just kind of spew some of my thoughts at you guys. My re- my reading has been a little strange, I must say, lately. The past couple of weeks hasn't been a smooth read. There's things going on outside of this booktubish community. But, well, let me start off by saying this here. I am a maybe just under a quarter of the way through A Drowned Kingdom, which I am, well, by P.L. Stewart. Everybody, I think, probably knows that by now, which I am enjoying. I won't even call it weird. There's a whole lot of names at the beginning, a whole lot of genealogy, um, and personal reflections. So that took a little bit of kind of getting used to, but for no reason this is where it gets a little bizarre, at least in my brain pan anyway. While I'm reading it, enjoying it a lot, and the funky thing is, it made me need to start, researching a couple more books for my sequel book. And the funky thing is that A Drowned Kingdom and the story and what has been happening so far absolutely no connection whatsoever with my story that I am intending to tell in the sequel book. So, but for whatever reason, I was like, I've got to start really getting back into my research. And so I picked up these two books. If you have that good of a memory and really watch every single one of my videos here, you will recognize this one and this one. Anyway, they both have parts to do with the sequel book. And I mean, I don't know. There are parts in here, I'm kind of going all over the place in these books as I find different areas and times that correspond with the time that I intend to be writing and all. Now, as far as that's concerned, or at least books, my books, or rather book, because I only really have one more or less completed. There are still a few things that I'm like, maybe I need to do a little. Can you ever really stop writing a book? You eventually just have to let it go, it is said. But what I think I'm going to do is, I don't know if I'm going to do a video or an audio recording of it, but read the first prologue of my book at some point in the future, within the next week or two, and just kind of set it out there and see what happens. I'm still looking to look for that sounds like it'll work. Looking to look for a couple of people who are willing to take a chance and read my book and tell me how much it needs to change, or what are you doing writing, or holy crap, dude, how come you're not writing more? Um, I've got work has been so bad. I'm on almost 50% paychecks at this point, so there's not really any extra money to throw at anybody. But I can guarantee when this thing, and I'm saying when, I have no idea when is going to be, but when this thing gets published, anybody who's taken that time to read it will get a mention in the book. So, well, that's kind of it. But I just thought, because I'm already going into that research as well, part of what I do is put all my thoughts down, or music ideas, uh, music ideas that fit in with a part of the story, or something I hear that I go, ooh, I'm thinking of that, and I like that. I think I'm going to write that scene down. Other things, what the heck does this say? I can't. I'm a left-hander. You can barely. Uh, that's another music bit. Uh, wait. That's a little risque, and I don't necessarily want to go into that right away. Yeah, I know. Boy, I got a lot of stuff in here that's just music stuff, which all of these will eventually get put down into notes that I've got, I think, 6 pages of right now before I've even begun writing. Uh, These are all, every single one of these, I'm certain I have stuff I've written down as far as, I guess I haven't. I'm just a terrible liar to you people. Nope, that's another one. That's another one. I think I've just looked at all of these. Well, I will just only say a bit of this. Bad guy will tell one of the women spies to be in his room later that day. Or night, I guess I should say. You know, stuff like, oh, I think I got one here. I think I got one here. Look, another one. Travel to Florence will serve as establishing bona fides for Donnie and Sterling. So all of those, these are usually at work, and you can't stop when an idea is going to come into your brain. So I use these things to jot it down really quick. So when I'm putting them into the folder of all the notes, it'll spark a memory. Sometimes I do a really crappy job and kind of go like, "What the hell were you trying to say, Brad? What the heck is that?" It happens. What can I say? So I think that's really all I've got for right now. I don't think the book acquisitions for this month is going to be great for the reasons I've already stated. Um, but hey, you know, even if work is slow and all that kind of stuff, I must say things are still going okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is good. So the next the next video or audio will be that reading, probably, more than likely. All right, that's it. Thanks for sticking around and hearing my babbling. I appreciate it. We'll talk, or you'll listen to me later. Have a good day.